Okay, so this will be a somewhat quick tutorial on how to play a pretty simple version of What Child Is This? And then another version that's a little bit more complex, but not too much. You'll have to look up the background of this carol, which originally was not a carol. It's a love song from the Renaissance, a lute song. So feel free to look it up. But in our modern age, it is played as a Christmas carol titled What Child Is This? So I'll quickly go through an easy version where you just kind of play blocked chords, kind of quickly arpeggiated chords, but almost blocked. And then I'll show you the version that's a little bit more complex. And then at the end, I'll add a short, a reel that I posted on Facebook and YouTube this morning with the more complex version, so you can take a look at that as well. That's played with a better guitar and with better sound, not through a microphone, but through MIDI. So that one will sound better. I'm in A minor. And you might want to start by playing just the melody on one note at a time. On open strings, I mean in an open position. Okay, and then you can add chords. So I'll go slowly through the chords. So I hope you can see. I'll go slowly. The first thing is an A minor. So I'm playing this note here, but with the third finger. So that was the inner strings of A minor. And then a B with two, D with a pinky. And then a C chord. Thumb on the fifth string, and then just the top three strings there. So you can do either these two strings or the strings in between as well. And then a C chord. Okay, and then back to here. Open B, and then an E minor bottom four strings, because you want this open G, okay, as the melody. So far we have this. Okay, and then I do, so A, B, A minor again, inner strings. By inner strings, I mean the strings inside, minus the two strings that are on the outer side. I switch this note to a 2 because I switched to an F chord. The four bottom notes with this note at the top, and then this is a bar, sorry, and then E, top note is a B, G sharp, E, and then the second half, kind of the same thing. F chord right away, lift the bar, put it back down, and then E chord, bottom four strings, and then reach the pinky for the F sharp, and then A, E, A. So quickly. I'm not going to stop for little mistakes. F chord. Sorry. Okay, second half. I do a C chord with the pinky on G, and I do a strum, a loud strum with the back of my index finger. You can do your thumb if you want. I kind of like the back of my index finger, almost like using a pick. This is that chord. B here, D there, open in between. Open B, E minor, bottom 4 strings. A minor again, switch to F. E, chord with the E, G sharp, B notes. G sharp, E. And over there, back to here. E minor again. This is just like before. E. Reach over to F sharp. Okay, so that's the first section. Section loud. E minor. Switch to F. Loud. Okay, and then if you want to play a more complex variation on that afterwards, it's the same thing in the left hand, pretty much, with some arpeggiated stuff over here. So here's the beginning section, so you get what I'm talking about. So it's the same stuff here, but I'm adding more notes here. So look. Here's what I did there. It's E major. The top note is a B. So B on the top, G sharp, E. Just going down the notes in the chord, and then here, watch. Here's what I did there. A minor chord. I'm playing the A, E, and A notes. C, A, first string. Slide this finger to the high A on the second string, the 10th fret. So look. I'm using the A finger on the E, the top string here, right here, A finger. So, and then the second half I do the strum thing again, but with 2 blocked notes in between. So the C and the G notes. Same thing as before, but arpeggiated. Right here. Look. That's B on the top, G sharp, E. Then back to here. So when you put those two things together, those two versions together, you almost have a long enough piece for like a live performance, something like this. something like that. And I don't play it exactly the same every time because I'm not playing from a score. It's not improvised on the spot. I kind of know what I'm gonna play, but I'm not stopping for every little mistake, and I'm not playing it like as if it were from a score. So I'm playing it as if it was maybe some live accompaniment that somebody's singing, and I'm just kind of playing along, and there might be little differences every time I play. Now I'm gonna link the reel that I posted on Facebook and YouTube this morning. You get to hear a better sound, a cleaner sound on an acoustic electric classical, recorded not through a mic, but through cables. So it's a better sound, and it's just a second, more complex version. Thank you for watching my video. Feel free to stop and go, fast forward, rewind, and let me know if you have any questions, if you have any obstacles, any difficulties, and let me know if you can play it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I made this basically for a friend on Facebook. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Khaled, I think. He was asking for some help, so I made this video to help him a little bit, but maybe there's other people that can benefit from this. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care.